Oh, that's fun.
Hey there, guys. It's Christina and Chrissy Bartels with State Farm here today. Happy rainy Tuesday morning. I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready for fall weather.
Yeah, I love fall. It's my favorite.
It is, and I'm sick of rain. Is for the spring. Bring us like the crisp air with the changing colors.
Yeah, and everybody needs the rain, but this is not the time or the place or the amount that we need.
Exactly, a little too much.
A little much.
Well, I asked Chrissy to come over today and talk to us about what an appraisal plays into a loan factor when you're buying a house. Chrissy is an amazing mortgage broker for State Farm in Dodgeville. So Chrissy, what part does an appraisal play for a home?
So, the wonderful thing about an appraisal is that what it does really at the end of the day is it keeps all of the parties checked and balanced. Okay. So essentially what the mortgage lender is looking for with an appraisal is to make sure that the home that somebody's buying, what that buyer is willing to pay, matches with the market value of it. So it keeps everybody honest, really, but also make sure that the investment that the mortgage company is investing in the loan is going to kind of come back at them. So
you get that.
Yeah.
So what it means is like a seller might ask $200,000 and a buyer might pay $200,000, but if the appraiser says no, this house is only worth $175,000, what do you do as a mortgage lender then?
When that happens, well, then we start negotiating. Everybody sort of needs to come to the table and see if we can and come to an agreement that works in everybody's favor. Obviously, that appraisal is the appraisal. It's not going to change.
Yeah.
So what people are willing to do after that is going to come from the realtor. Obviously, the realtor plays a major role in that conversation. And then the seller and the seller's realtor. So everybody comes to the table to see if we can do some serious negotiating at that time.
Now, an appraiser, okay, for example, if I bought a house 5 years ago that appraised at roughly $150,000, will it more than likely appraise for more now in this market?
We sure think so.
Yeah, as long as it's in the same or better condition, let's put it that way.
Absolutely right. Thank you for clarifying.
Yeah.
Of course. And all of that is about the location. And of course, like you said, the condition of the property and the home itself, and then of course what things around it are selling for. So if the market's climbing, the items around that market are going to climb.
Yeah.
And the opposite direction is not so fun for anybody, but
now
except for the buyer.
Exactly.
Right.
Now, as a buyer, do they have to order the appraisal, or do you, as the lender?
The lender orders the appraisal.
Okay.
That's a short answer.
And is that fee kind of worked into what they owe for the loan?
Often the buyer pays that at closing.
Okay.
But of course, all things are,
worked in. So the closing costs, though, roughly, I'm not even going to quote any closing costs because they're different across the board.
Yeah.
But when you get a closing cost, that appraisal is included. It's not closing cost plus appraisal.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. So I hope that was a short and sweet answer on why you need an appraiser, because I know it is an extra roughly $500 when you're financing to get an appraisal and you're like, well, I know this house is going to appraise out, but it needs to it's the glue that keeps the whole deal together to make sure that house is worth it. Now, if you're paying cash, do you have to get an appraisal?
No.
No. So it's only when it's coming into the lending process do you have to have that appraisal. I am going to try to track down an appraiser. They're extremely busy though right now. And have them kind of walk you through their process of how they appraise a home. Because I think that's really interesting. They can point out key factors on what gives you that appraisal a little higher too.
Absolutely.
Anything you want to add on that appraisal?
No, I'm just grateful to be here. I think I really look forward to doing more business with you. I'll be sending everybody I can your way.
Awesome.
You're
sweet.
great. Yeah.
Chrissy's a very fun lady. Now, we have a lot of buyers out there that are looking for a good lender.
Oh, sure.
How can they contact you?
Well, you can reach me on our website at chrissybartels.com. Of course, you can scoot on over to our Facebook page, which would be Chrissy Bartels, State Farm Agent. You can call 935-2316, or you can email me at chrissy@chrissybartels.com.
And how do you spell your last name?
Bartels.
And she is tagged in here too. It's Chrisissy.
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Thank you guys for watching, and share this with anybody you know that is in the buying or selling process so that they realize the part that appraisals do play into buying a home.
Happy hunting.
Happy Thursday. Thursday. Did I say Tuesday in the beginning?
I don't know.
I might have. I don't know.
That's beautiful because all the days are good.
Yes. Happy Thursday anyways. Bye bye guys.